Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Bella. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. I have had a lot of sales this week, so I've been able to put out a lot of videos. All of these items sold on eBay overnight. One of them literally sold in under 30 minutes. Luck of the draw, maybe, or it's a great item. It is a good item. It's a new tag item. But I am going to hold off to show you that for a little bit here. So we have 4 items going out. Today is Thursday. You will probably see this on Friday the 30th. So let's get into what's selling. And if I was going to recommend to pick up something right now, it would be sandals with fancy designs. I have sold so many sandals recently. These are Clarks. Aren't they cute? You love this design. What's not to love about this? Oh, it looks like I didn't bring my tags over. So I'm gonna lean over and grab these. I don't know why they say, I should probably double check that. I put that these are Earth Origin sandals, and now I'm a little bit doubtful that I'm gonna wrap them up after I do the video just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure these are the ones. With Clarks, I've definitely slowed down a lot on what I'm picking up with Clarks. I actually did already sell another pair of Clarks this week. Those were just regular slip-on shoes. They had like 0 wear to them. So I like to pick up Clarks if they have very minimal wear, larger size. The size I sold the other day was an 11. These are 8.5s. Does anyone know what the most popular size in the US is for men and women? I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT that. I did read something recently and now I can't remember. You know, of course, I can't remember right now what it is. But yeah, I believe it is it 8.5? It might be 8.5. Personally, I'm like a 10.5, 11. Yes, I know. Crazy. All of the women in my family are 10.5, 11. Except, well, it's on my mom's side. We all have big feet. I don't know. It is what it is, right? So yes, sandals with fun designs right now. Definitely be on the lookout for those. I got those last year. A woman at a garage sale, she had like every single different kind of sandal with a bow or a flower or yeah, really cool designs. Not surprised this time of year. Like, I would definitely, a little lesson I've learned from last year being that picking them up at the end of August or even, you know, I'm going to slow down towards the end of July with picking up sandals and things, because a lot of my sandals that I got last year at the end of the summer are now selling, which makes sense because now it's warm again and it's, you know, this is the time of year people are buying sandals. But if you don't want to be hanging on to stuff, if you don't have a lot of room to be hanging on to stuff, you may not want to grab these later in the year. But everything, again, I always say this, everything sells eventually if the quality is good, if it's a good item, and it is true, it does. So these sandals sold for $22.40 and my estimated profit $12.56. I would bag those up, but I am gonna double check that I pulled the right pair of sandals. I'm pretty sure I did, but so this sale just came in recently today. These are Judy Blue, new with tag shorts. I am pretty sure that these are my last pair of Judy Blue shorts going out the door. I could be wrong. I got these in a buyout last year, end of the summer, when the high-end thrift store that I shop at was emptying out everything from summer. So for me, I knew that I would probably hang on to these, and why I didn't know that I would be hanging on to sandals as long as I did. Well, you know, you live and you learn. I don't mind as much with sandals because I have an area in my basement that holds about 50 shoes per, you know, stock holder thing that I have, or it's what is it? A shoe rack. There you go, shoe rack. So I don't really mind that as much, but I don't know, just the name of the game. These 3X pull on, really cute. So these sold, I did accept an offer on these today. These sold for $20. I'm grabbing some bags. And my estimated profit after fees, cost of goods, $14.65. I will take it. Pretty happy with that. Wish they would have sold sooner, but you know, hey, that one sale today makes up for it when I list something that, and it's funny because the item, the other item that I'm talking about that sold super quickly, I'm a little bit kicking myself now because there were multiple colors of this item, and I was trying to just be like, okay, it's a brand that I don't always sell super fast, so I didn't want to just pick it up because it was new with tags. I don't know. So now you just don't know. You don't know. You could have an item that is amazingly good and sells all the time, and maybe a certain item doesn't sell. It's hard to know. You know, maybe it doesn't sell right away. Maybe I should keep this bag up here so I can get it in the bag. Okay. So yeah, Judy Blue. I just listed a ton of Judy Blue pants. The turnaround time on Judy Blue, now this could be, I'm hoping the turnaround time on the Judy Blue denim jeans that I got is a lot faster than the shorts. Jeans are all year. My mom wears jeans to the water park. I mean, love you, Mom. I mean, she will. She'll just she's watching kids, and so she's, you know, walking around making sure all the kids are her grandkids, and she's also a nanny. You know, everybody's good. So she typically doesn't get in a bathing suit because she's, you know, at the water park rounding everybody up. But that's a perfect example. I'm sure you probably wear jeans all year. Do you? I mean, a lot of people do. I have not worn jeans in a long time. I am a leggings girl. Those are just my thing for the most part. Leggings and shorts in the summer. So, crinkle. Okay, next up is Good American. Oh, Good American. What can I say about you? Okay, so these, honestly, I don't think were ever worn. I got these also from the consignment store. I have held on to Good American stuff for way longer than I would like to. And it's funny, if you watched a video a few days ago of my high-end haul at the consignment store, I did just pick up a pair of Good American jeans for $5. These jeans retail for $159, which is insanity. And I did some comping on Good American jeans, and they're better than, they sell for a lot more money than their leggings do. But I have had some Good American stuff hanging out so long. This is one of them. So I'm only picking up Good American if it's the jeans, and probably if they're brand new. Because I know they'll sell, and I know I'll make a good profit on that. But other Good American stuff, I'll be honest with you, it's too long. I actually have a pair of Good American swim trunks. I might have even brought these up that they were women's, and they're new with tags. They have $103 new with tags on them, and they have just sat and sat and sat. Nobody looks at them. Nobody watches them on eBay. Nobody does anything. So I don't know. And these are all good sizes. These are all plus sizes. I would in no way, shape, or form pick up Good American if it was not plus size. So, you know, it's I don't like to say that I would never pick up something or never pick up a brand. I'm sure there's brands that I'd never pick up, but you know, one can be persuaded. I really did not think I was going to pick up those Good American jeans at the buyout, but they were new. And I'm just like, who would pay? And I went online and looked at Good American's website, and they're offering 30% off right now. And so these jeans at $159 were 30% off. And I'm still like, who would buy these jeans? Somebody's buying them maybe? It's got to be the name. I don't know. And now correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think this particular line, this Good American brand, is by Khloe Kardashian. I don't think it's one of the higher profiting brands. That's just me. I don't know. I know Kim Kardashian's Skim line is like, everybody wants that. So, and I don't think I told you how much they sold for. They sold for $22.40 after my fees, cost of goods, $11.49. So they're out of my life. I made a profit. They're out of my inventory. And I'm very, very happy about that because I would not pick up those leggings probably again, but never say never. So, all right, where am I at? So this is the last item, and this is what you've been waiting for, right? So it's not going to be a super long video today, but this is Chaps No Iron Black, solid black, women's plus size, no iron. I'm still like, can you see any wrinkles in this? I'm like, how do you exactly say no iron? Like, what do they do to it? Does anyone know? So this shirt I got at the high-end consignment. Again, it is no iron. Where is the, okay. So it retails for $65, if you can see that, and it doesn't look like, it looks a little blurry, but it retails for $65, and this is what I'm saying. This Chaps shirt, there were multiples with new with tags. I was a little bit unsure because, like I said in the past, Chaps does not always, it's not always a very fruitful, profitable brand for me. And because it was new with tags and it was a good size, 1+, and it was black, solid black. So I figured, you know, maybe somebody in the restaurant business would wear this, a woman like manager, or maybe they'd just wear it as a server or bartender. I wonder if I'll be able to get this button done. Oh, the struggle sometimes. But yeah, that was just my thought because it was, you know, a very basic piece. I figured it would sell. I listed it this morning. I had taken a picture of it maybe a couple days ago, and I had a busy couple of days. I finally got around to listing some more, and it sold within 30 minutes. I don't know. I got an offer for it. I think I listed it for $29. Somebody nicely sent me an offer for $25. This is also going international shipping. Another great opportunity to bring up how easy it is to do international shipping. Super easy. Print the label. It will go to a place in somewhere in Chicago, Illinois area, and eBay handles everything. I have never had a problem with an international sale. I'm always happy when I see those come through, but I don't shy away from those. Make sure, and you know, a lot of people, you may not know this, so you may need to go into your store, into your settings on eBay, and make sure that you allow international shipping buyers to buy from you. So check on that, because you don't want to be losing that profit. A lot of times I've noticed too, I don't get like low offers from international shipping sales. They pay pretty quickly. It's a really, and it has been for years for me, a good experience. And you don't have to fill out any custom forms. I used to do that. You used to have to fill out custom forms, and I'd be like, no. And I never really knew if I was filling the customs form out the way I should. I just crossed my fingers and hoped I did. So yeah, this sold for $25. My estimated profit, around $16 on this shirt for, you know, a couple minutes of listing. I will take it all day long. So don't always shy away from brands that you aren't so sure of, I guess. So that was a quick profit for me from this brand. And I may actually go back. She had a bunch more for $5. Sometimes it's like, does anybody else do that? You like buy something, it sells so quickly in your store, and you're like, oh my gosh, I know there's more. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get more. And then I feel like if I would go back and get a bunch more, are they going to sit forever? it's hard to know. It's the name of the game. You don't always know what's going to sell quick and what's not going to sell quick. And you just got to keep trucking along. That's what I call it. And, you just got to keep listing consistently. And we're coming into the summer. It is really easy. I can say that as well, as summer gets busy and you don't want to let your business kind of like fall off. I'm excited for June. That is only a couple of days away. There's lots of sales coming up. So keep listing. That is my best advice. And I have mentioned this before. Last year, June was one of my most profitable months of 2024. I actually think it was the most profitable month. So there is money to be made. You do have to put in the work. I know a lot of people take vacations. I think July slows down a little bit for me, and August starts to pick back up. But you just got to keep rolling. You just have to keep listing, working your items, and things will sell. That's my experience. What has been your experience in the summer? Do your sales slow down, or are you laser focused and able to get your items listed and try to make those sales? It almost can be like a competition with yourself. Like, I will not let my sales go down, so I'm going to list. So, okay. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. 4 sales overnight, not too bad. I'm expecting more hopefully this weekend, and I will get those out to you. If you like videos like this, I put out what sold videos 3 to 5 times a week, depending on what's selling. And typically I ship every day. So if I have, a chunk of sales, 3, 4 sales, I will try to put out a video and let you guys know what's selling in like real time. So this sold overnight and it's going out the door, and you'll see this within 24 hours. And this is what's going out on eBay. So let me know, how are your sales on Poshmark? Nothing today from Poshmark. I'm just waiting for them to figure their stuff out on Poshmark. So, okay, friends, thank you so much. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you all. Send this video to a friend. If you are not subscribed, please do like the video, and I will be back again with more what sold educational videos, all the things about reselling. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.